On YouTube, and welcome to another video. And today, yes, you are reading the title correctly, we're doing this crazy challenge that I thought of. I've not seen this on YouTube done before. We're doing a 10-team rebuilding challenge. These are the teams going to be using: the Bucks, the Celtics, I think we're using the Grizzlies, Hawks, not the Hornets, Knicks, Nuggets, Pacers. Who else am I missing? Thunder, Trailblazers, and Timberwolves. I think that is 10. And I think that's all the teams we're using. Let's just make sure that I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we do have 10 teams. As you can tell, we're doing 10 teams at a time. This is going to be so overwhelming to do. I think I'm going to try and do the thing where I can't trade with any of the teams I forgot I'm totally offline right now because 2K is updating. I don't have time for that. So we're just going to have to do auto-generated rosters. But yeah, I'm going to try to do it to where I can't trade with the teams that I'm rebuilding, but I'm just going to see how that goes. So we're just going to recap every roster real quick. The Bucks obviously have Giannis, Jabari, and it's so unfortunate what happened to Jabari Parker that he's going to be out for the rest of the season. Chris Middleton, I think, just came back to the team. And Malcolm Brogdon, I think, is having a pretty good year for them as well. The Celtics, they have Isaiah Thomas, obviously having an amazing year. Al Horford, I haven't really heard much about him. And then, yeah, and they have a lot of draft picks. I will be using that to my advantage. The Memphis Grizzlies, I think, are having a pretty damn good year as well. Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Zach Randolph, Tony Allen. And they gave Chandler Parsons a lot of money. I'm planning on trading him away right away because I don't want him for that much money. And then they have... On the Hawks, we have Paul Millsap, Dwight Howard, and Dennis Schroeder. I think is having a pretty good year for them. And Tim Hardaway, I'm pretty sure is too. Knicks, Carmelo is being heavily rumored in the trade talks. Phil Jackson is hella dissing him. I don't know why he's doing that, but I don't know. That's their problem. And then the Nuggets, they got Jokic. I think they're currently the 8th seed right now in the West. They got Fareed, Gallinari, and you guys all know I am a Blazers fan, and just an hour ago, news was released that we just traded Mason Plumlee for Nurkic and a first-round pick. I really wish we didn't do this because Mason Plumlee's having a really good year, but, you know, there's nothing we can really do. And then we got the Pacers with Paul George, Jeff Teague, Miles Turner, Thaddeus Young, CJ Miles, Alex Jefferson, Russell Westbrook, and it is unfortunate that he put up 47 points and they still lost the Warriors by like 20. And that's about it for the Thunder. And the Timberwolves, losing Zach LaVine for the year sucks as well. And like I said, the Blazers. So this will be the last time I'm going to be rebuilding the Blazers with Mason Plumlee because I think the rosters will be updated, which sucks. But alright guys, so first thing we're going to do, I think I'm trying to do one trade for each team. That's what I think I'm going to try to do. I'm not going to show every trade, obviously. That would take forever. I'm probably going to have to do more than one trade for each team. But I will show you guys the major trades that I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And my goal for this video is to try to get every team that I have into the playoffs. Every team. And a bonus would be getting either of these teams into the championships. The first set of, well, not the first set, but it's the first team of the Milwaukee Bucks I just did. Austin Rivers, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jabari Parker, Greg Monroe, Malik Beasley, Danny Green, Sergio Rodriguez, and Malcolm Brogdon. I'm going to see if I can trade Greg Monroe for a better center. We're going to see if we can do that, and that's the only thing I think I'm going to be doing for the last trade I'm going to be doing. I said I was going to limit myself to one trade per team, but that definitely is not going to work for me. Gallinari is pretty cool, but I can't do that. Can't do that one either. So I think we're going to just keep... I'll try an unprotected first-round pick to see if that sweetens the pot a little bit for the Bucks, because we do have Giannis, Jabari, and Craig Monroe. I do like those two together, so I think... we can't take that trade. Derek Favors, we can take this one. Derek Favors, but we already have a decent Surge. So we are getting some better trades. We can grab Surge, but we already have power forwards. We don't need power forwards. We need a center. And you know, I'm just going to keep this team intact. So I think this is a playoff team. I think this team can definitely make the playoffs together. I gave Thon Maker the last minutes. So next, we're doing the Celtics. Problem with the Celtics is that their power forward position is absolutely trash. So I'm going to try to improve that, and I think that's the only thing. I'm going to try to improve their bench a little bit as well, and I'm going to see what I can do. Hopefully I can give you guys a highlighted trade on this one. Guys, I want to show you the offers I just got. I literally just put Al Horford in. This is all I did. So these aren't the crazy ones. Mike Conley, that one's pretty crazy. I've seen that before. Paul Millsap, obviously seen that before. Hassan Whiteside is the one I'm thinking of doing. And then I seen one for Andre Drummond as well, and that one's tempting as well. Then there's this one, LaMarcus Aldridge. That one is very tempting. And then I would not accept. I'm not going to go for this, but I can't anyway. Damian Lillard for Al Horford. What are the Blazers thinking? They are making stupid trades today. I can't take that, and I wouldn't take it anyway because we already have Isaiah Thomas, so there would be no point. So really, LaMarcus Aldridge, Drummond, or Hassan Whiteside. We do need a power forward. That would be very clutch to have a power forward, and we could trade with the Spurs. We can trade with the Pistons as well, and we can trade with the Heat. We do get a nice bench player in Josh Richardson though, so I think this is the one I'm going to take. So I'm going to grab Josh Richardson and bring him to the Celtics. So now we have Hassan Whiteside instead of Al Horford, which is pretty cool. So Avery Bradley and Josh Richardson steps up in there. So now we can get rid of a few picks to try to get a better power forward, because I don't know how the hell I'm going to manage free agency with 10 teams. I'm not even sure if I'm going to try to go to free agency. I'm hoping that in this first season that I can just I can complete the challenge, don't have to worry about it. So Amir Johnson and a 2017 first round pick for a decent power forward. 2K is taking forever. Okay, here we are. Thon Maker. Tristan Thompson's DeAndre Jordan. Rudy Gobert as well. Jeez. Jeff Teague. That one's interesting. Valanciunas. So it's essentially Rudy Gobert or DeAndre Jordan. I can trade with either of these teams. Who gives me the better bench player alongside with it, though? Where was Rudy Gobert? I think they just offered Rudy Gobert. That was it. And honestly, I am quite okay with that because DeAndre Jordan is a little bit older than Rudy Gobert. So I'm going to take Rudy Gobert, and our front court is amazing. I'm going to move him to power forward, and I think this team looks pretty damn awesome. Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Rudy Gobert, Hassan Whiteside. The bench is looking pretty damn good as well. I'm going to try to change the last spot in the rotation. Gerald Green and Jonas Jerebko. Just try to get a better power forward in there. I would be okay with that. Channing Frye would be awesome. That might be the move there. Cody Zeller. Could grab him too. Make him... I think I'm going to do Cody Zeller. Yep, Cody Zeller it's going to be. I'm going to move him to power forward. And that's going to be the end of the Celtics. And I showed a lot of trades from the Celtics, so I'm probably not going to show very many for the next team. The Grizzlies are just going to trade Chandler Parsons probably. Where is Cody Zeller? Power forward. So now this team should be looking pretty badass. Rudy Gobert, Cody Zeller. So this team is possibly a championship team. But so next team to rebuild is the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, I'm just grabbing Will Barton. I don't know. Oh wait, I can't do that. I totally forgot about that. That is from the Nuggets. It's a good thing I didn't make that trade in advance. Jeez, what can I do? Not much with Chandler Parsons. So I might have to just keep him on the team. And I'm just going to try with nobody else. Greg Monroe. There's some other things that come up. Alan Crabb. Gorgie Dang, but I'm going to be rebuilding the Timberwolves later. Rockets, we're not doing them. Thaddeus Young. We're doing the Pacers, though. So, Nets. We're not doing the Nets. Kilpatrick would be an interesting one. Luol Deng. Courtney Lee. Jeez. All right, so we're gonna do the Sean Kilpatrick one. All right, so we're gonna do that. I think Kilpatrick stays the same as small forward. We're gonna see if that is the truth. Yep, he does not go down. So we're gonna move Kilpatrick to small forward, and he's a way cheaper player. Do I like this team the way it is, Randolph? Honestly, I do. I mean, I think that's the only move that needs to be made for this team. Chandler Parsons was just too much cap space, and I think this team's just going to make the playoffs easily. So that's the only trade I would make for the Grizzlies. Next is the Hawks. This is some more 2K. Andre Drummond coming to the Atlanta Hawks alongside Dwight Howard. Now we have a beast front court over here as well. Which one goes up? He goes down. Oh, actually, he goes up as well. He goes up to an 87. I'm going to keep Drummond at power forward. Now this team is looking like this. I got rid of Paul Millsap because he ends up walking anyway, and he asked for way too much money for his age. The bench kind of sucks, so I'm going to try to fix that. Our shooting guard and small forward position could improve. Kent Bazemore used to be like a 78. What the hell happened to him? He used to be starting for them. All right. I'm just going to have to see what else I can do with this team. This is the final team for the Atlanta Hawks. We got Dennis Schroeder, Tim Hardaway, Kent Bazemore, Drummond, Dwight Howard, Derek Favors, Zaza Pachulia, Doug McDermott, brought Kyle Korver back to the team, and Shelvin Mack. And that is it for the Atlanta Hawks. It's probably my least favorite team so far. Now we got the Knicks. Derrick Rose. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Okay. Derrick Rose, Courtney Lee, Carmelo Porzingis, Kyle Quinn. So this team is, oh, they got Ron Baker in the rotation right now. Okay, so don't mind that because Ron Baker is from Wichita State, and I love Wichita State. And so I think I want to move Kyle Quinn to power forward and start Joakim Noah because that is my first move. Actually, I'm going to trade Joakim Noah, but I want Kyle Quinn to back up Porzingis because he is, or we can start Kyle Quinn and put Porzingis at the center position. That is always an option as well. Courtney Lee most likely got to go, so I'm going to try to rebuild this team back up, get this team going, and then we have probably like 4 more teams left after this. Next roster is looking a little something like this. Derrick Rose, Rodney Hood, Carmelo, Kyle Quinn, Porzingis, Clint Capella, J.R. Smith, Elfrid Payton, and Dwight Powell. And we are running a 9-man rotation. And actually, we're running a 10-man rotation. So, the only thing I wanted to change was Patrick Beverly's minutes and give him to J.R. Smith and put him up there, Elfrid Payton, and that will work even though, actually, alright, let's give some minutes to Cephalosha, and that works just fine like that. So now the Knicks team looks like that, so that looks good. Now time for the Nuggets. Emmanuel Mudiay, Gary Harris. You know, I gotta tell you, this team doesn't need much. This team actually looks pretty damn good right now. Mudiay, Wilson Chandler, they have a lot of young talent, and I think I'm planning on keeping it like that. The only thing I really want to change is maybe point guard. Jamal Murray's not getting any minutes. He's only a 72. Jesus. Alright, so I want to change these last 2 spots, and I think that's the only thing I'm going to do. So, let me do that. It was kind of quick and easy. I got rid of Mudiay and Jamal Murray. You know, I would never do that if I was actually just single-handedly rebuilding this team, but since we're building 10 teams right now, this is the squad, and hopefully they will make the playoffs as well. Got Valanciunas, we got Darren Williams, and JJ Barea, so we got a nice bench piece in Barea. Now we are on to the Indiana Pacers. Ronnie Stuckey is currently starting at shooting guard. That will not do well for us. Al Jefferson, CJ Miles coming off the bench. Love that. Aaron Brooks, not bad either. Glenn Robinson, not bad. So I actually do like the bench. Monte Ellis isn't starting at shooting guard. So we definitely need a better shooting guard, and I will definitely get that taken care of. This is the Pacers roster. We got Jeff Teague, Ian Clark, Paul George, Thaddeus Young, Miles Turner, Ryan Anderson, Al Jefferson, CJ Miles, Aaron Brooks, and we're giving Ben McLemore 7 minutes in the rotation to be our backup shooting guard. So now I think we have the Thunder, Timberwolves, and the Trailblazers to do, and then we will currently be done. The Thunder definitely need some help. First things first. I do this every time I have anything to do with the Thunder. Where the hell are you? I'm trying to find Andre Roberson. Go to small forward so you can be a 76 overall. That works better for me. So Oladipo, Roberson. Gosh, this team is not looking good. And it's Cancer. Want to move you to the 4 as well to start. Where are you? I keep passing him. Power forward. There we go. So now the team is looking a little bit different. So now we have Westbrook, Oladipo, Roberson, and his Kendrick, Steven Adams. Now the bench is absolutely garbage. So we have a lot to do on the bench. Cameron Payne's the only one that's safe on this bench. And I'm going to get right to the trades. Final team for the Oklahoma City Thunder: Russell Westbrook, Oladipo, Roberson, Enes Kanter, Steven Adams, Taj Gibson, Thiago Splitter, Cameron Payne, DeAndre Liggins, and Anthony Morrow. Yes, the bench is pretty trash, but we have the best point guard in the NBA who always wins MVP, so I don't have any doubts we're going to make the playoffs with that team. Now this is the team I'm very excited for. Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Wiggins are both heavily untouchable. Gorgie Dang like him too. I'm going to move Dang to power forward because our power forward currently starting is absolutely trash. And we're probably going to trade Chris Dunn away because this is pretty much a one-season rebuild. And so now the team's looking like this. Gorgie Dang, Zach LaVine. I love the starting lineup. Lance Stevenson, Pekovic. I love the bench. But Chris Dunn, you gotta go. And 2K just installed, which is pretty cool. Chris Dunn, you gotta go. Let's get a 2017 first round pick in there. Hopefully we can keep Rubio on the bench, and we can grab a point guard to back up, or that Rubio can back up. Oh, I love the trades here. I love the trades. DeAndre Jordan is definitely my number one right now. DeAndre Jordan's probably going to be the one I go for. Derrick Rose can't go for him. Would have loved for a point guard, but DeAndre Jordan will do as well because I honestly can't grab half these trades. I can grab Otto Porter. We do have Andrew Wiggins already. So DeAndre Jordan. We do have Karl-Anthony Towns though. So I'm going to do it anyway because I get Maurice Spates as a good backup, and I think I can move Maurice to the backup 4. And DeAndre Jordan could honestly just serve as trade bait maybe. Where is Maurice Spates? Power forward. So let's look at the team now. Yeah, DeAndre Jordan, don't like that. Maurice Spates, Shabazz Muhammad, like that. Nikola Pekovic, everybody can say. So I think I'm going to get rid of DeAndre Jordan because I honestly don't need him, unless if I wanted to start him at the 4. Or I could start Towns at the 4, and he goes up to an 89, so we can just do that instead. So, and then Gorgie Dang could come off the bench, and then we got Maurice Spates, so we already have. We can move him back to backup center though, so that could work as well. So we are making center. We can move either one. What do we want to do? I think I'm gonna move. Where the hell do you go? Okay, I think I'm gonna move you back to the backup center. And then now the team's looking pretty solid. I want to get Pekovic, get rid of Pekovic for a backup shooting guard to back up Rubio. And that should do. Just get Delva would have worked, but we can't grab him. Brian Roberts probably going to have to do, unless if I see something different that I can take. Alan Crabb would take him, but I can't. Would take. Oh wait, I did get Deladova to the 76ers, so I could grab him, or I could grab Brian Roberts. Roberts is cheaper. Oh wait a minute. Where is he at? He is with the Celtics. I can't grab him, which sucks. So Deladova, come to the team. And now you are a backup point guard for the Timberwolves. And he's currently not in the rotation. Cole Aldrich is. I didn't even see Tyus Jones. So actually, Dellavedova, you are just sitting on our bench for no reason. Should I get rid of him for something? Maybe. I'll try, see if I can get rid of him for something. Let's just do that. Dellavedova for... We can get Pekovic right back if we wanted to. Robin Lopez. We already have Kent Bazemore. So we can get some nice stuff out there, but we're just going to keep the team as it is. So that is the team right there. So the last team right now is the Portland Trail Blazers. I just want a better power forward, and Festus Ezeli sadly can't play. I love the bench. Evan Turner, Alan Crabb can stay. We're going to run a 10-man rotation. Geez, Ed Davies used to be like a 78. Now he is a 72. So this team is pretty trash. Heavily trash right now. So Maurice Harkless and Myers Leonard will be the first moves. Where are you, Myers Leonard? So let's see. This is the final team for the Portland Trail Blazers. Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum. And you see how the roster is looking. That is actually fine. Alright. Wait a minute. I do want Shabazz Napier getting those last few minutes to be our backup point guard. So we're going to keep it like that. So now every 10 teams I just did are rebuilt. That took a long time. So I think the Celtics was probably the best team I rebuilt. So I'm going to simulate on them. I'm going to turn trades off so this goes fast. We're not going to do a free agency because that would just take forever. Thank you guys for sticking around for this long. I don't know how long this video has been going, but the 10-team rebuild is definitely tough, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. And hopefully our goal was complete. All 10 of our teams make the playoffs. At the end of season number 1, LeBron wins MVP, Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year, Brandon Knight wins Sixth Man of the Year, defensive player Nikola Jokic wins Most Improved, which is cool. So it's time for the moment of truth to see if all of our teams Westbrook. So now we probably have at least one player on every team on an All-NBA team. We're not going to be too worried about that, though. So, let's see. Let's check. I'm now looking at the eastern side of the ball first. Golden State, Phoenix, neither one of our teams. Both our teams right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually 1, 2, 3. And Portland. So all 5 of our Western Conference teams made the playoffs. So our goal is reached there. 1 for the Atlanta Hawks. Barely 8th seed. 2, 3, 4. We are missing one team. What is it? I think it's the Bucks. The Bucks didn't make the playoffs. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Giannis. I guess I didn't rebuild a Bucks team enough. So let's see how they missed it. The Bucks were the... Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So we made 9 out of the 10 teams to make the playoffs. So we're just going to simulate the playoffs and simulate current round and see how many teams get. Atlanta Hawks have been eliminated. Oklahoma City Thunder have been eliminated. Pacers have been eliminated. And Nuggets have been eliminated. So we still have 1. So we have 2 teams from each conference still in the playoffs, which is cool. So actually 3 because the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies and Trailblazers. So that's interesting. The Timberwolves beat the Spurs in 5. Blazers beat the Nuggets in 7. 6. They got swept in 7 and in 5. So let's simulate another current round, and hopefully both our teams from this side are in the playoffs, but I seriously doubt it. So Portland looks like it's going to win. Timberwolves have been eliminated. The Knicks have been eliminated, and the Celtics were eliminated, and the Grizzlies. So the Celtics got upset by the Chicago Bulls. Dang. All right, so at least one of our teams is going to make the finals. I was hoping the Celtics would be there too. So I forgot what I did with the Grizzlies. I don't think I did much with the Grizzlies. I think I literally just grabbed Kilpatrick and that was it. That's awesome, actually. So what were the records? Honestly, I don't think I checked the records for each team. So the Celtics went 56-26, 49-33, 47-35, 40 and 42. Okay, and Milwaukee obviously went 38-44. Western Conference, Portland went 55-27, 53-29, 48-34, 46-36. and 45 and 37. I want to look at the Timberwolves. I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, I got DeAndre Jordan over there, I think it was, and I moved. Yeah, this team probably succeeded very well together, which is awesome. All right, so let's go simulate current round. I'm guessing the Blazers. Oh yeah, they swept them. So now the Blazers are representing for us against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Come on, Portland. No, don't get swept. Don't get swept. And the Blazers get swept, and the Cavs won the championship. That was really fun to do, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. 10-team rebuild was pretty tough to do. Let me know if you guys want another one of these, because it was fun. I wouldn't mind doing another one with 10 different teams, and then I can do the final 10 with the part 3. Just let me know if you guys want that or not. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is Crushables. Please subscribe, and I'm saying peace.